Hello, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well today. I'm just going to hang tight to make sure everyone manages to find their way here. Before I do my intro, but welcome. My name is Rachel. And we'll get started once everyone starts to navigate their way here and finds that active link. And I'll go through my introduction as per usual. And then we'll hop right into the demonstration explanation of what the workout is today. I do find it a bit chilly today, so I'm good to actually get up and moving. It is Friday, which is even better. I'm just pulling up my briefing here. Here we go. So as per usual, in the live chat, if you have access to that, feel free to always put your input in there, whether or not it's questions, concerns, issues, or just saying, hey, hopefully you guys are doing well on this fabulous Friday. Like I said, it is chilly here anyway, so I left the window open a little bit and now I'm cold, but at the same time, it'll be perfect for when we start doing this workout. The workout is in the live chat, so feel free to take a look there. I did provide a little bit of a mod in there too, for those who are looking for a little bit more of a challenge. And then again, I'll provide modifications for the movement patterns that are there as well. Okay. If you do have access to something to hold in front of you as in terms of weight, whether or not it's a backpack, whether or not you have a plate or a kettlebell or a laundry jug, anything would be fantastic for that first exercise, the thrusters. If you don't, no worries. We'll just basically just move some things around so you can actually maintain just doing body weight. So like I said, I'll wait about another minute before I start my full intro, and then as people start to log in and find their way here, that'll be fantastic. They can kind of get caught up. If you're watching this post-event, feel free to go ahead and post in the comments below any questions, concerns, issues, or just saying, hey, anything like that, feel free if you're watching post-event. Jen, it's nothing but the utmost excitement for today is what I'm hearing from you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and start at the brief aspect. Yeah, I know you're excited about this, Jen. Skaters and burpees. I did this just for you. Actually, skaters are more for D2 than anyone. With that, just a shout out for D2 there. With that, we'll go ahead and get started in the intro and then work our way right into the demonstration explanation, okay? So welcome, my name is Rachel. I'm the fitness coordinator for the Canadian Forces Military Police Academy. And today we're gonna be doing a little more on the cardiovascular side, but I put a little more in your hands in terms of how many rounds you're gonna get done. So your intensity, your effort is gonna be really on you, not necessarily more on the rep side. What we're looking at doing is a 20-minute AMRAP. Okay, so as many rounds as possible is what that stands for, okay? So with that, I'm just gonna do a quick brief and then we will get started from there. So in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown. It is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it's preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult a Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it's recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. So both of those reference documents are in my description below. So if you want to, you can go ahead, click there. Any questions or concerns about those things, you can just fire them into the live chat and myself or the moderator will ensure that we answer those questions for you, okay? In addition to that, we are Friday, so we are on the national schedule side. So don't forget that we do have that in my description below as well, the link to the national site, and from there you can find additional resources and additional workouts all across Canada at all times. So if you want to tune in somewhere else, you 100% can do that. Okay, if you need any further direction on that, again, you can either put it into the live chat or in the comment box below, okay? So with that, I'm excited to get started. High intensity training today, focusing on that cardiovascular training, so the good heart health, and what we'll do is hop right into the explanation. Okay, sound good for everybody? Quick workout today. No buy-in, no buy-out, so there's the upside to that. We want to make sure that we get that 20 minutes in, get that break from that computer, get up and moving, and once again, get that blood flowing. Okay, so what we're going to do, 20-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible is what that stands for. So anytime you see that, now you know. All right, so what we're going to do is thrusters, skaters, burpees, and plyo squats. If you don't have weight to do the thrusters, no worries. What we're going to get you to do is a plyometric squat at the top. So the plyos will be there, and you're going to just do bodyweight squats at the bottom. Okay, so 7 is the rep scheme. If you want to challenge yourself, you can shoot for the 10 reps, so 10 thrusters, 10 skaters. You can manipulate it however you need to. But again, it is your workout, right? So I want to make sure that you monitor. I challenge you today. I really do challenge you. But today goes a little more in your hands since it's not a set rep scheme and sets that need to be done in 20 minutes, but rather however many you can get done. What that means is the rest is up to you as well. So meaning as you go through maybe one round, you need to take a couple seconds to breathe. Not a big deal. Or before you go into the next movement pattern, not a big deal. Take those reps or those rests as you need to, and make sure you hydrate as you go through as well. So if you have water right beside you, that'd be fantastic. Lastly, before we get started into everything in terms of the demonstration, if you want to put music on in the background as a motivational factor for you, I highly encourage it, okay? I'm going to have mine going for myself. So that's just, again, one of those things that kind of keep you motivated, that external motivator. So highly recommend it. So if you do have that readily available for yourself, or while we're going through the demonstration explanation right after during the warm-up, feel free to click on something that works best for you, okay? So let's go through the demonstration of each movement pattern, and then we'll hop right into it. All right, so I'm using a plate for my thrusters. You can use a kettlebell, you can use a backpack with some books in it, you can use a laundry jug, anything that has a little bit of load to it just to work on the thruster. But again, if you don't, you're going to do plyometric here, and you'll do a body weight at the very last exercise, which I'll explain in a second. Okay, so for thrusters, remember, we've always talked about that core bracing and that neutral spine positioning. So for me, I'm almost hinging to talk into the camera, so my head's not cut off there. But that's okay, because using that, again, the biomechanics for that, I want to make sure that I'm always maintaining that neutral spine positioning, even as I go to grab the weight or the plate. So for me, I'm going to squat down and pick up the weight, making sure I maintain that neutral spine positioning. The weight stays close to my body. I'm going to set my feet, right, focusing on that external rotation. Again, making sure my knees are tracking on the outside of the toes. If you need a slight 45, that's okay. From here, I'm going to squat down with the plate in front and use that momentum to bring the plate overhead, back down under control, into that squat right away. So as the plate comes down, I'm going into that thruster movement. And when I'm done with the plate, I'm going to make sure I set it down properly. Okay? A lot of times when we're tired, we tend to give out our backs, right? We tend to sacrifice it. So we want to make sure that as we put the weight down, we do it safely. And as we go to grab the weight, we do it safely. So that's the thruster. If you don't have a weight, you're going to just go into a plyometric squat, jump squat. Okay? If you're not able to do that, you can just stick with the squat. And if you're still having slight difficulties, maybe knee or hip, just work on a quarter squat. That's okay. Again, still focusing on the concepts of bracing. Okay? So skaters, from here, again, watching your footwork, make sure you're safe. Good. You're going to hop from side to side as quickly as you can in that explosive movement. Burpees, typical burpee. If you're difficulty, with the skaters, you can also just do the step. Okay, try to practice that movement pattern before you go quickly. Okay, so you can work up to that pace. Burpees, typical. To the floor, back up. Full extension with the jump. If you're not able to get directly to the floor, you can actually just go into a sprawl position, that high plank position. Back up. Or you can do a step back, step forward. Again, depending on what your abilities are. You can always progress and regress depending on how you're feeling. And last but not least, if you're doing the thrusters, you'll do the plyo squats at the end. So as I demoed, right? If you're doing the plyos at the start, you're just gonna do the body weight squat here. Okay? And that's all the movement patterns for today. We're gonna warm up together. So find an area to work, get up and moving, grab that music, and we're gonna start our warm up. All right. Big arm circles. Other direction. Good, reach out, reach back. Reach out. Good, shake it out. Perfect, from here bring your knees up. And butt kicks. Good, just coming down towards the ground. Toes together, hips back, pull. Coming forward, drop the hips from side to side. Hips back. Hips forward. Hips back. Hips forward. And back. Good. Coming down towards the ground. From here, you're just going to drop your knees from side to side. So from here, if you need to, you can use your hands for guidance as you rotate over to the other side. If you're not able to get full range, that's okay, but only as far as you're able to. Try to keep that chest up and open. Other side. Again, switch. The back leg, try to open up. 1, 2, 3. Other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Beauty. Getting back up. Good. Jog on the spot. Alright, come up. Knees halfway up. All the way up. Jog it out. My kicks halfway up. All the way up. Good, slow it down. Just gonna give me 4 body weight squats, setting your knees, setting your hips. Good, shake it out. From here, you're just gonna go into lunges, 3 lunges per side. Good. From here, you're just going to give me 3 of the burpees, any of the styles that I talked about before. Just go for 3. Ready, go. Good. From here, if you have the weight, grab your plate or whatever weight you have. Just going to do 3 thrusters, practicing the movement. If you don't have any form of weight to work with, just do 3 plyometric squats. Ready? Go. Good. Okay, so 20 minutes on the clock. That's what's happening. 7 thrusters, 7 skaters, 7 burpees, 7 plyo squats. And modify as you need to. If you want to shoot for 10, 10, 10, and 10, that's okay. Get as many rounds as you can done. 20 minutes on the clock. When we're done, we're done. So work out as hard as you can. Get those reps in. Get those rounds in. And I'll see you at the finish line. Here we go. Getting my clock ready. Thrusters are up first. You ready to go in 3, 2, 1. 20 minutes on the clock. Go. So many rounds we can get done. Remember, guys, it's a little bit on that mental fortitude as well. Keeping the rounds going, taking the breaks as you need them, but staying interested is hard, right? Maintain the intensity, pace yourself. Woo. Well, 4 minutes in, guys. Keep it up. Go on 20 minutes. Woo. Pace it out, guys. Pace it out. Especially as you get tired, the lifts are going to get harder, just in terms of overall fatigue. So make sure you lift properly. Brace the abdominals. Make sure those lats are activated. Don't run out that back. Jump squats, my man. So I'm taking my rest to the top of every round. You can choose when you want to do it. Up to you. Keep it up, guys. Got 9 minutes. Almost at that halfway mark. Honestly, I don't even know what round I'm on anymore. All right, let's start our weekend. Burpees. Over halfway, guys. So we make or break it. Progress as you need to. Just don't quit. Everybody said it's probably chilly outside. I don't think it is anymore. All right. All right, we're 13 minutes in. Pace it out. 20 burpees. Just doing a little tactical breathing here, guys. Remember, deep breaths in. Exhale out. Good. Regulate that heartbeat. Regulate that breathing. Good. All right. 15 minutes. Going on that 15:30. Gives you an idea how much we have left. 4:30 is left. Pace it out. Burpees, I swear. Again, can't focus on tactical breathing. $17.30. That's where we're at. As of now. Again, I'm just regulating that breathing. Good. Almost there, guys. Keep it up. 20 seconds. And time. Good job, guys. Keep moving around. Do that tactile breathing. Just keep walking. We're going to cool down together. If you're going into another workout, though, right after, make sure you actually just go right into it. Don't cool down if you're doing it right now. Just while you're still warm, heart rates are still up. Just start to migrate into that workout. If you're done for the day, or if you're done until later on today, so you're going to do one later tonight, that's okay. I just highly encourage you to cool down with me now to bring your heart rates down nice and slow. And again, bring it to that nice resting state, okay? All right, so keep moving. I'm just gonna turn down my music. And we're gonna come down towards the floor to stretch out. All right, on towards the floor. Knees more than hip width apart. Bring the hips back. Forehead to the ground. That's painful in a different way. This is definitely one of those ones where there's some mental fortitude required. Just because it's the same repeat. But challenging yourself to get as many reps as you can done and rounds done. It's a good challenge, guys. It's good. Walk those fingertips out. And walk your arms over to one side. Isolate one side. And other side. Back to center. Good, coming forward. Just leaning on one side, grab your foot. Good, other side. Good, sitting up. Tucking one leg in, reaching forward, trying to grab the toes. You want to try to have that lean forward without rounding the back, but rather hinging at the hip. Other side. Good, from here, cross one leg over, keeping your back straight, just hug your knee close. Other side. Good, and relax. All right. Whew. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Brandon, for the encouragement. Sorry I couldn't see it before. I wasn't wearing my glasses. So again, thank you, Brandon, for moderating. He is there, guys, if we ever have any questions or concerns during the workout. So say if I'm going through the actual movement patterns, if you have questions, feel free to fire them into the live chat, and Brandon will definitely help you out, okay? Otherwise, I can also assist at the start and the end of my sessions, as per usual. But thank you so much, guys. You definitely put in the effort every time. I know you guys do. You always show up. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. I am going live again Monday, so be ready and geared up for that. It's going to be a good one for sure. I always find all of them fun. So definitely come on out, give it a shot. Remember, I'm only asking for your best. Again, we can always change and modify as we go through. So if you're starting off, great, not a problem. And then for those that are more experienced, you can definitely find those challenging things like adjusting the rep sets and the rep schemes, right? So everything is here for you guys. Please come ask us if you have any questions. If you're watching this post-event, fire them in the comments below, and we'll get back to you as well. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the weather. Hopefully it warms up a bit, at least in the Barrie area. And we'll see you again on Monday. Don't forget, we do have Andrew and Mel still going live. And Thursday, sorry. I couldn't remember the time there. At 7:30 for Andrew and Mel at 1400. And then, again, just keep your ear to the ground if there's anything that you are looking for. We do have those options readily available for you on our health promotion / fitness and sports site on Facebook, as well as our YouTube page. So anything you guys need, let us know, and we'll get you to the right spot, okay? Other than that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to hang out here for a couple extra minutes, so if you have any questions or concerns, you can just fire them into the live chat or just say, hey. I definitely miss seeing all you, so just say hi, and otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. It was a good one. Definitely challenging. I found that one more of a mental challenge than anything. Just, again, keeping that same rep scheme for 20 minutes, that definitely challenged me mentally, actually, as well as physically. You too. Glad you're able to make it. Like I said, guys, if you do need to go back to work or family events, anything like that, whatever you need to do, feel free. You can go ahead. I'm just hanging out if you have any questions, concerns, issues, or, again, just to say hey. Thanks, Brandon. Enjoy your weekend. All right. I see people more signing off than anything. So I will see you all hopefully Monday. We'll check in soon.